Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another video reaction with Princess Beyond Passions. Today we are gonna have a look at a video recap. After watching this video, please leave me your comments and tell me if you have seen anything like this or if you have experienced anything like this. Know someone who has experienced something like this. Guys, without much ado, let's get into the video.
I saw my husband and my sister naked in my kitchen.
It wasn't me.
Then she got me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
All right. I saw my husband and my sister naked in my kitchen. I can't move. If I move, it becomes real, and I have to accept what I saw and think of what has to be next. I came home from work early and saw my sister's car, thinking maybe she was dropping off some food from her job. But no, I walk in and see my husband and sister naked in my kitchen, the kitchen that I paid for. As soon as I registered what I saw, I got into my car and left. I kept driving, just driving,
Wow.
until I found the hotel that I'm at now. I don't want to believe it. I don't know what to do. My sister, my only family, and my best friend, the one who's supposed to be there for me and support me.
Or experience something that is this traumatizing. Are you able to drive, really? Are you able to drive sometimes? I know, she just wanted to get as far away from that situation as possible. Sometimes the traumatic experience is just so much that it gets one frozen and one is really not able to drive. You understand? I drive, so I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's continue with the story.
My sister, my only family, and my best friend, the one who's supposed to be there for me and support me. My husband, my person, my other half, the one who's supposed to love and respect me. The two most important people in my life have ruined everything. I've blocked them both on my phone. I don't want to hear any of the bullshit excuses they'll come up with. I don't want to confront this. I want to go back to this morning when everything was fine.
Wow. Her sister, her only family, and her best friend. She is the one who's supposed to be there for her. Yeah, suppose it wasn't her sister that she caught with her husband. This is the person whom she would have gone to talk to about what had just happened to her. But here she is, the same person that she was supposed to be running to for succor is the same person who got her into this situation. Not only her, but her husband, her other half, the two most important people in her life.
The last part made me sad, saying that they wish they can just go back to earlier in time. But the reality is that wasn't probably the first time they were banging in a counter. It's just sad knowing that it was your sibling. Your sibling is your blood. And for them to be able to betray you that way, it's just sickening to hear that.
I agree with him. I agree with the last speaker. It's just so sickening to hear that the two most important people in your life are the two people who have now betrayed you. Now, who is she going to go to for succor? She had to go, get away as far away from them and drove and kept driving until she got to a hotel, and then she's checked herself into a hotel. And who is she going to go to for help? Who is she going to go cry to? What is she going to do in this situation? Guys, if you know someone who has gone through this thing, or if you've ever been through this, please leave me a comment below. I'd really like to know what is one supposed to do in this kind of situation. What is one supposed to do? Please leave me a comment. Really, it's just so baffling. It's just so sickening, and she was there in the hotel thinking, no, that this did not happen. You know that kind of situation, that kind of thing, when you experience something and then you'll be thinking, oh, no, I didn't just see that. It wasn't me. I didn't just see that. This really never happened. And she was there wishing to go back to the morning before she went out, before that thing ever happened. This is just so sickening. Are you for real? Guys, You can really never be too trusting. You can never be too trusting. But she's her sibling. And she's her only sibling. Was why she trusted her to that extent, right? The last person said that this, for two of them to be doing this kind of thing, meant perhaps that that was not the first time they got banging on the counter, right? That was not the first time they are doing it. They have been doing it before. She just did not know, and she was just there trusting her sister. This is just so unfortunate that this is the first time she caught them. And this is the first time she caught them. It was just as well that she caught them at the time she caught them. I went for that. I just don't want to drop all the stories so that the video doesn't run too long. But I went for that to check. She does not, the two of them have been married for some time, but they don't have children yet. So I wish I could bring you the rest of the story, but the couple had no children as at the time this thing happened. And so eventually, while she was in the hotel there, she contacted her friend and contacted other people, and then checked online what she's supposed to do. And then she decided to call a lawyer and started talking about divorce. And little did she know that going through divorce is really not a small thing. She had to pay for charges and lawyers' fees and all that stuff. You know, guys, it's traumatic going through divorce, right? It's quite traumatic going through divorce. I just could not bring you the rest of the story. Otherwise, I would have brought it so that you would see, you know, how it ended. She ended up divorcing her husband because she had a stable job. She could provide for herself and she could afford the lawyer, right? And it happened that house was gifted to both of them by the man's parents when they got married. But she did the kitchen. She worked on the kitchen with her own money. That was why she was saying the kitchen that she paid for, right? It pained her so much that her own sibling, her own blood sister, the only sister she had, and her best friend at the same time. It was her sister and her best friend. The person she could have gone to cry on her shoulders was the same person who did this to her in the kitchen that she actually paid for. You know, so guys, I don't know, at this point, I really don't know what anymore. We really can't be too trusting, can we? Anyways, if you like this video, give me a thumb up, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to all for more uploads. And please leave me comments. Guys, let's continue the discussion in the comments section. I'll see you in my next reaction. Bye.